Obviously, FEMA and our federal partners are doing everything that we can to support our state and local governments that are going through a tremendous hit. Bottom line, it was one of the most powerful storms that the country's seen since 1851, and I think the TV cameras are revealing what that looks like, particularly in the Mexico Beach area, but there's a lot of damage inland. Last night, the storm also pushed through North Carolina and Virginia. We had fatalities. I think there were up to 5 fatalities in Virginia, a lot of flash flooding and localized flooding. It's still not safe to return, particularly to Bay County, Florida. Doing so, there's no infrastructure there to support you, and quite honestly, it's a dangerous area to go back into. When you have this type of destruction, there's gas lines that are there, there's power lines that are down. In doing so, you're putting your life in danger, and we ask you to be patient. Before you just try to rush back into those areas, and understand that we're doing everything that we can to get the roadways open and trying to stabilize the situation so that people can go home and figure out how to put the rest of their livelihood back together. We want people to understand how these storms attack communities. They're classified by winds, but storm surge causes the most amount of loss of life, and it causes the most amount of destruction, and you're witnessing it in Mexico Beach, and I hope that the country won't forget it, and that when you go back to rebuild these areas, that you do so in a resilient fashion, that we don't rebuild to the same standards, that we have locals and state governments start to implement real building codes across this country. It's frustrating to us because we repeat this cycle over and over again.